So, oh, sorry. So, in this video, we are going to be focused on applying for gigs on the Creator Gigs Africa platform. So, obviously, you've seen the video by now. You've seen the video where you set up your personal details, how to set up your niche preferences, how to set up your bank details, and most importantly, these price tags, how to set them up. If you haven't, I'm going to probably put the link to the video directly under this or somewhere around, and you can quickly go back to that and get some recap. So obviously, when you click on earnings, you can see that there's no earnings, but there's a button here because the button noticed that you don't have any earnings. The button is asking you to go and start applying for gigs. If you go here, you can see applications, say apply to a gig. You can go to dashboard, it says start applying to gigs. So basically, it's all trying to tell you that you should start applying to gigs. So when you click on this button, it takes you to the entire gigs page. Now you can see different gigs from different brands here. At the moment, we have 5. So obviously, the other gigs have been done and completed, or the campaign has been exhausted. These buttons are not yet working, but once they start working, you can actually use it to save gigs that you plan to apply to later. Maybe you just saw the gig and you felt like, okay, this is nice, but I can't apply to it right now. Let me apply to it later. That's what this button is going to be for. So it's going to be for saved gigs. Now, if you want to go back to your dashboard and just click here, you can see I have no image saved. If I had my image saved, it would have been here. So if you want to go back to your dashboard, you click here. Once you click here, it takes you back to your dashboard, but it doesn't take you back to the gig page, right? It's only for the dashboard. Okay, if you click find gigs, obviously this takes you back to the gig page. Yeah, this takes you back to the gig page. So we go back to the gigs page. And the most important thing you want to first focus on is there are ways for you to filter here to select your niche to see if a gig actually matches your niche. But there are only 5 gigs on the dashboard for now. So which means this is saying visa processing for France United on Instagram. So this is a gig for Instagram. If you are an Instagram or content creator, this is for LinkedIn. That's one of the things you want to check first. This is for LinkedIn. If you're a LinkedIn content creator, this is Instagram, this is Instagram, this is Instagram. So if I'm a content creator on Instagram, these are gigs I'll take. I won't apply to this one because it says they are doing it on LinkedIn. It's a very important thing to note. The platform is very important. I don't have a LinkedIn, so I won't apply to it. But I particularly actually have a LinkedIn. I can apply to this job. So if I want to apply to this job, because the main reason why you don't do that is because it's going to be requiring you to drop link to your social media and related group of work. Let's just pick one of it. Let's pick Instagram collaboration on Instagram. So let me pick the first one down here. That's the oldest one. So very soon we'll actually have a system for you. You can see the first thing it shows me is your niche. Let's reload this page again. So you can see the first thing it showed me. It says your niche or work preference does not match this gig. Now look at this gig. Let's see. Okay, this is an empty. It's an empty gig with no niche. There's no niche there. Is there a niche set? There is no niche set. So which means it's free. So that's why it actually said that. Now, because I created a niche and this job doesn't have a niche, I can apply to this one. There are jobs that won't have a niche that you can apply to. But when you look at these other ones, let's see. Let's click on. So for example, this one. Does this one have a niche? I don't think this one would have a niche. Let's just click on this one. So you see, it also shows your niche or work preference, but this particular one has a niche. So that's the first thing you want to check. This is the niche, gadgets and devices. So if I am not a content creator when it relates to gadgets and devices, or I don't talk about tech, there is no point creating or applying to this kind of gig. It is just going to be a waste of time. They won't hire me no matter what I do because they are looking for content creators in a particular niche. Then number 2, you can see it says between 10,000 to 50,000 followers. If I don't have up to 10,000 followers, I'm just kidding myself. They won't hire me for the job. I have to have this amount of followers before I get this particular gig. But the funny thing is there are some situations where if you think that, okay, you have a lot of content in the gadgets and devices niche and you've had good ROI in that niche, even if I don't have this amount of followers and I still have maybe about 5,000, 6,000, I'm still close to this followers range. Even if it's 3,000, I'm still close. So I can apply to this gig, hoping that they will hire me because I'm at least part of it. I have jobs in this niche that I've done in the past. I have advertisements that I've done in this niche in the past, or I've been building my audience in that niche in the past and I have very strong engagement base. I can do it. But if I don't have this, then there is no point applying to this job. It won't work. Then when you click on apply, you can see it brought up a cover note. A cover note is basically me trying to put a message forward. Basically, I want to talk about what I have done in that niche, how far I've gone when it comes to that niche, my experiences, my attitude to work, the way I handle content creation, my processes for handling brand collaboration and stuff like that. Say, for example, when you reach out to me and you send me a deal on the platform, I will definitely reach back on time. You understand? Timeline. How true to time I am. All these are basically notes for me to just say, okay, my name is I hi. I believe I'm the best man for this job. I believe I'm the best man for this gig. I've I've had 4 years experience creating content in the tech and gadgets niche. Niche. I've done series of onboarding videos for various clients. Videos for various clients with my past clients giving incredible testimonies. You understand what I'm trying to say? So basically, I'm touching different aspects of uh, different things I've done in the past. So basically, that's just what this is all about. I'll go above and beyond to make sure your content reach your target audience, reach the target audience. Basically, all of this is just things you say. But most importantly, one thing you want to notice is you want to look at this. You want to increase the visibility because when you are sending that, you want to make sure that it's focused on this particular content that they use here. You want to increase the visibility and credibility of our brand. This will help us showcase the quality of our brand new UK used devices through authentic, relatable content created by trusted voices in the tech and lifestyle space. So basically, tech also works. Drive traffic to our Instagram profile. This is what they want. Our key message, quality tech, unbeatable value. We want to position explicit tech as a reliable source for premium gadgets, whether brand new or meticulously selected UK use. Our target audience are tech enthusiasts, content creators, and end users in Nigeria, which means you probably already, if you're a content creator in the tech niche, gadgets niche, you're probably already addressing content creators already. You talk about microphones, talk about different cameras, lenses, and stuff like that. So they accept phones that have good cameras and stuff like that, that is good for content creation, that have good mic for content creation. If that's the kind of content you are creating, this actually works for you. They appreciate goodies and need reliable gadget to work. So all those things are what you put inside your I've done reviews of various phones and cameras, lenses, and audio devices targeted at my audience in the creator economy or creator or content creators in the creator economy. So you can just think about this. Even after writing all this, you can decide to copy it and paste it to ChatGPT. Make sure that you write it first. Tell ChatGPT to clean it up for you. If you have me, I'll go with you. I've done reviews of various phones. Let me put this upwards. Let's put this at the top. If you have me, I'll go and view to make sure your content reaches its target audience. Target audience. Don't forget, it says you want to build brand awareness. Brings awareness to your brand. Awareness to your brand. And hopefully an increase in ROI, your return on investments. So let's just go to maybe, should we type Gemini or ChatGPT? Let's just try ChatGPT. That's if it doesn't ask us to create an account. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, help me clean this up to sound more professional, but retain personality. So doing this idea, I believe I'm the right fit for this opportunity. With over 4 years of experience creating content in the tech and gadget space, I've worked with a range of clients producing onboarding videos, product reviews, and promotional content. My past clients have shared incredible feedback on both the quality of work and the results delivered. I've reviewed everything from smartphones and cameras to lenses and audio gear with a focus on engaging creators and tech-savvy audiences. If you decide to work with me, I'll go above and beyond to ensure your content reaches the right audience Your content reaches the right audience, builds brand awareness and drives a solid return on investment. Looking forward to the opportunity. Now that is very clean cover notes. So I go back here, copy, paste. Now the most important thing here is if I don't have a specific gig that I've done that relates to this particular gig that was asked, I might share my social media here. But if I do, it is best for me to look for my social media to share a very specific, maybe advertisement, maybe videos that I've done that relate to what they want, building brand awareness in the content or in the tech niche. So that is what I'm going to put here. Sorry, I don't have that kind of video, so I'm just going to put Creator Gigs of Africa and Creator Gigs of Africa. Then you click on Submit Application. That way, the client decides if they would like to hire you. I don't want to apply to a real job so that I don't disturb their client because my profile is a fake profile, is a dot profile. So basically, that's how to apply. Look out for the niche of the content, the platform first, then the niche of the content, then the number of followers they are requiring. That's the first thing. Platform first. When you are not on the platform, they'll just delete your application instantly. Then the niche, that's the next thing. Then most importantly, the number of followers. Thank you.